Lone Ranger. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver. The Lone Ranger.
Look, folks, don't laugh. Suppose you had to say things like that night after night.
Just a minute, boy. If that wasn't funny, why do folks laugh and applaud?
They got to do something to stay awake.
You better behave yourself. You see those two gentlemen over there in the box?
You mean those two highbrows been laughing at your rotten jokes?
That's Judge Jordan and Sheriff Bill Roberts.
Uh-oh. Look, Your Honors, I ain't swiped anything recently. Honest, I haven't.
That's because I've been watching you. Why don't you behave and be a good boy and make something of yourself?
I was doing all right till you started putting words in my mouth.
What do you mean doing all right? You never worked a day in your life.
Had a job at the Eagle Laundry.
A job at the Eagle Laundry? Well, you don't know how to wash clothes.
Maybe not, but I'm a whiz at washing eagles.
Be serious for a moment. Look out!
Well, Tonto, you're back early.
Ah, me get bad news, too, Kemo Sabe. Sheriff Roberts, him murdered last night.
Sheriff Roberts. I can't believe it. I wonder who did it.
Nobody know. Killer get away.
Roberts made Kingston one of the most law-abiding, prosperous towns in the West. This killer must be out to destroy all he's done.
That's plenty bad for Kingston.
Yes, and bad for the entire West. Get ready to break camp.
We go after Killer?
More than that, Tonto. We're going to help preserve the things Roberts stood for. Come on.
Well, Rocky, you're no longer just a deputy. You're the acting sheriff. Find Robert's murderer and you got a permanent job.
I'll find him, Judge. You know how I felt about Sheriff Roberts.
Yeah, we all feel the same way. Well, come on, boys. Sheriff Craig's got work to do. You know, strange how the killer could vanish so completely.
Nobody saw him. Everybody was looking at the stage.
Yeah, everyone except that actor Boswell.
I'm having him brought in for further questioning.
Good. Well, best of luck to you, Rocky.
Thanks, Judge. All right, Hatch. Meet Kingston's acting sheriff.
I'm sure glad everything went all right.
Yeah, I'm going to have this town eaten out of my hand.
I don't like this. Hide me in the back room of the sheriff's office.
Oh, stop worrying. Even if they found you, who's going to recognize you?
What about that actor? Suppose he saw me.
That's why I'm keeping you here, to deal with him in case he did see something. Get out of sight. Here he comes.
In here.
In here. Thank you, my good man. Did you wish to confer further with me concerning last night's tragedy?
I'll ask the questions here.
I'm not accustomed to being spoken to in such a manner. Yes, sir.
Boswell, last night I was patient with you. Today I want a straight answer. Can you identify the man who shot Roberts?
Naturally, I...
Yes or no?
No, I mean, well, if you put it that way, I suppose I can.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Boswell never forgets a face or a voice.
Well, now, that's better, Mr. Boswell. I admire your courage.
My courage?
We'll take care of you. Don't worry about the danger.
Danger?
Why, sure. This killer will stop at nothing to get the only witness. He'll shoot on sight. Say, you know, it might be a good idea to use him for bait.
Bait?
What's the matter?
I just remembered an important rehearsal.
You're not thinking of leaving town?
Oh, no, I'll be right back.
All right, but watch your step. And don't mention this talk to anyone.
Oh, no, I won't. Good day, gentlemen.
What's the idea? He's going to skip town. You let him get away.
Yes, I know. Another killing in Kingston would look bad right now.
But as long as he's
He
alive...
ain't staying alive. Two masked outlaws are going to take care of him after he leaves town.
Meaning Al and me?
Yeah. Boswell's just going to disappear.
Just look at this country. Wild, barren, uncivilized. What a relief it'll be to get back east.
Don't hand me that, you're running away.
Well, nobody's going to use Sidney Boswell for bait.
What else you good for, you no good cowardly ham?
Tonto, look.
Wagon come from Kingston.
Let's see if there's been any new developments. Come on.
Whoa, Agnes. Don't shoot. Anything I have is yours, but don't shoot.
We're not going to rob you.
But that mask.
It's not the mask of a criminal.
Kemo Sabe, him have big wooden doll.
What's your language, Redskin?
So you're a ventriloquist.
Ah, the world-renowned team of Boswell and Bosco at your service.
Funny jokes, polite patter, and snappy sayings.
Kemo Sabe, how can doll talk?
Quit calling me a doll, or I'll fill you so full of splinters that you'll be a wooden Indian.
Mr. Boswell can throw his voice, Tonto. It only looks like Bosco's talking. Seriously, Mr. Boswell, have they caught the man who killed Sheriff Roberts?
Well, no, they hadn't when I left Kingston.
Did you know the sheriff?
Slightly. He is, or was, a fine man.
Well, we won't delay you any longer. Come on, Tonto. Adios.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Tonto.
For once, I agree with you. Despite the mask, you seem to be a nice enough fella.
There's his wagon coming around the bend. We'll go for him as soon as he's out in the open. Come on.
More. Come on, Agnes, Clark, get out of here. Hurry, get. Come on, boy.
The shots came from back there. Let's find out.
Please, gentlemen, I'm only an humble entertainer. I have no money.
Stop blubbering. You got any prayers to get off your chest?
Prayers, please.
Hey, I don't like the looks of this.
Let's get out of here. Not before I... Let's go.
Are you all right?
I don't know. It's the first time anyone ever tried to murder me.
Why should anyone want to murder you, Mr. Boswell?
I'm sure I don't know.
Does this have anything to do with Sheriff Roberts' death?
No, absolutely not. I didn't see anything. I only...
Suppose you tell me about it.
Well, I guess it's hard to lie to a man that's just saved your life. I saw Roberts murdered.
Then you know who did it.
No, but I can identify him. That's why those men chased me. I had to run away.
Didn't the law offer you any protection?
Mr. Craig, the acting sheriff, said he'd take care of me.
I see. So you ran out on him. Mr. Boswell, when you're back east, you feel quite safe and secure, don't you?
Yes, of course.
It wasn't always that way. People had to fight, even die to establish the law and order you take for granted today. That's what we're doing in the West right now.
You're saying that it's my duty to go back to Kingston.
It's the duty of every citizen to help the men who enforce law.
What about it, Bosco?
That's what I've been saying all along. Let's go.
Good. We'll camp nearby. You stay with Tonto while I ride into town.
Why are you going to town?
I'm going to tell Sheriff Craig about this so he can prepare ample protection for Mr. Boswell. You follow us.
Rocky, we're in trouble.
What do you mean?
I was just about to plug Boswell when a masked man and an engine run us off.
Run you off? Why, you lily...
You'd have run, too, if you'd have seen the way this guy could shoot.
Oh, forget it. Just because some glued stage is a holdup, that don't mean anything. Probably scared Boswell clear out of the state.
Well, I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I ain't getting excited about it. Look, I'm running this town my way. You guys got nothing to worry about. You did cover your trail here, didn't you?
Yeah, sure.
And get out to my place and stay undercover. You're supposed to be out looking for Boswell.
All right.
I'll be out later.
ahead and reach for them.
What do you want?
Are you Craig?
Yeah. Who are you and why the mask?
My mask is on the side of the law. I wouldn't come here if it weren't.
Why did you come here?
I thought a lot of Bill Roberts and what he stood for. You found the man who killed him?
Not yet. My one witness was an actor fellow that skipped town. My men are out looking for him now.
They won't find him.
Why not?
Because I have him.
You have Boswell? Where, outside?
No, he's at my camp. It was careless of you to let him get away. Can you protect him if he comes back?
Protect him?
That's right. There was an attempt to murder Boswell this morning.
What?
I'll explain on the way to camp. Right now, the important thing is Boswell's safety.
Well, don't worry. I'll look out for him personally.
Good.
That was no lady. That was my wife.
No, my friend. You got to work his lips faster. Throws my timing off. Now let's try it again.
Who that lady me see you with last night?
That was no lady. That is my squaw.
Tonto, I deeply fear that you're not destined for the stage. Perhaps it's just as well. You see... Well, Sheriff, we meet again. I'm afraid it caused you a little inconvenience.
Inconvenience? You had me scared to death.
You'll be safe now, Mr. Boswell. You're being placed in protective custody.
Custody? You mean I have to go to jail?
No, that's the first place they'll look for you. Sheriff Craig has arranged for you to stay at his home. We'll keep your wagon and Bosco here.
What, leave Bosco?
If you attract too much attention going through town, there'll be another attempt on your life.
In that case, I'll be ready in a moment. Will you help me with my horse, Tonto?
Me be glad to help.
As soon as Boswell gets on his way, Tonto and I'll go after those two masked outlaws.
You've already done enough. Why not wait till my men get back?
Time's important, Craig. We'll let you know what luck you have. By the way, where will we find you?
I'll be at my place with Boswell till the men get back. He's got to be guarded.
All set, gentlemen. Goodbye, my friends. You will take good care of Bosco.
You not worry. Me take good care of little fella.
Come on, Boswell.
Now, don't ride too fast, Sheriff. Agnes and I have had a hard day.
You got all the luck. It ain't luck, it's brains. It's the boss. And that actor's with him.
How do you figure he managed that?
I don't know. I'm ducking till I find out. Come on.
Come in. It isn't much, but you won't have to put up with it long.
Then you have a suspect.
As a matter of fact, yes. Someone I'd like you to identify right now.
Here in this house?
No. Wait a minute. I'll have him brought in.
How'd you get him, Rocky?
Your masked pal set him right in my lap.
Why did you bring him here?
Because I want him to get a good look at Hatch.
That don't make sense.
Sure it does. If he can't identify you, we're in the clear. If he can, we'll finish that little job you started this morning.
What about the masked man?
Leave him to me. Now put your hands behind your back like they're tied. Bring him over here. That the man?
Let me get a better look at him. This light's different in here, you know. Have him turn his head that way.
You heard him.
That's it. He's the man. I'd recognize him anywhere.
You're crazy. I didn't go near Roberts last night.
Sidney Boswell never forgets that voice. Why, you're the man that tried to kill me. You unspeakable cur, I'd whip you within an inch of you.
You'd what?
His hands. Sheriff, look. Somebody stop him.
I'll do something.
Do I finish him off?
No. Tie him up and gag him.
What's the matter? You going soft all of a sudden?
That masked man knows I bet Boswell and he's coming here.
Coming here?
Yeah, and I've got a scheme to get rid of him. But I want Boswell alive until I know it'll work.
What's the scheme?
Well, first you're going to tie me up.
Tonto. We lost him.
Hard ground make it easy to cover tracks.
We'll go back and tell Craig not to send out a posse. Come on.
Stop worrying, Hatch. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
This hombre's smart, I tell you. I'm gonna be in the other room. One false move and I'll let him have it.
You're gonna stay in that closet with Boswell and keep him quiet.
He's gagged and out cold. What more can I do?
Here they come. Get to work. You gonna gag me, too?
No, lie down like you've been knocked out.
Take care of him. What happened, Craig? You all right?
They took Boswell. 2 masked men jumped us. Must have spotted us coming here.
When did this happen?
About an hour ago. Al, all right?
Him have big bump on head, but him be all right.
You recognize the men?
No. One of them said something about Deep Canyon. They may have taken him there. I'll get my other guns.
You'd better take it easy, Craig.
I gotta reach Boswell before it's too late.
You're in no condition to travel that far.
I'll organize a posse.
There isn't time. It'll be dark in a half hour. Tonto and I will head for Deep Canyon now.
I sure messed this up. If anything happens to Boswell...
Accusing yourself won't help. Montana, we've got to move fast.
Good luck, my friend. I'll never forget this.
He fell for it like a lead weight.
Yeah. And as soon as we put Boswell out of his misery, nothing can stand in my way.
Why you stop, Kemo Sabe?
Tonto, Craig was lying. That cup of coffee on the table was still hot.
Still hot?
Yes. If Craig was tied up for an hour, as he claims, the coffee would have been cold.
And why you not expose him?
Whoever tied him up probably had us covered. I couldn't take the risk.
If him lie, then maybe talk man, not a Deep Canyon.
That was just a trick to get us out of the way. And explain Boswell's disappearance.
You think him still at house?
I hope so. And I hope he's still alive. Let's go. I'll go in the front way. You work around to the back door.
I tell you, he's not going to be killed in this house. It'll be dark in a few minutes. You can cart him out in the desert.
All right. I'll go hitch up the wagon.
What happens when the masked men don't find Boswell at Deep Canyon? I'll be just as unhappy as anybody else. Now, don't worry. I can handle that masked man. He's not as smart as some people think.
Don't make a move. Mr. Boswell, you all right?
Huh?
This is the end of your lives, Craig. Toss your gun over there. You. Hurry it up.
You're making a mistake. I was forced into this.
Where are your other men?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You couldn't tie yourselves up. Where are they?
Now, listen, I can explain everything.
If there's any explaining to be done, Mr. Boswell can do it. Now untie him and no tricks.
Buddy, you and you're a dead engine. Come on.
Hurry it up.
The other man's out back. Watch out for him.
Thanks, Boswell. All right, you two. Get over there and be quiet.
Tonto. Yeah, and I'm right back of 'em. Drop your guns or your pal's a goner.
Nice going, Hatch. Now we'll see who's talking big. Get over there, all of you.
Come on. The people of Kingston won't let you get away with this, Craig.
I'm running this town. And I'm going to start off by killing you.
You'll hang for it.
Not a chance. You three are going to disappear without a trace.
You're wrong, Craig. You don't think I came back without first seeing Judge Jordan, do you?
Jordan lives on the other side of town. You didn't have time.
How do you know I didn't arrange to meet him? How do you know Judge Jordan isn't outside right now?
I don't go for a crazy bluff like that. Jordan's nowhere near here.
You're wrong again, Craig.
Keep them covered, Tonto. I'll help you tie them up as soon as I free Mr. Boswell. I'm glad you understood my hints about Judge Jordan.
Sure, I understood. That was a magnificent fight.
Your throwing the judge's voice made it possible.
Well, for a ventriloquist of my standing, it was elementary.
We can never repay you, my friends. You not only brought a killer to justice, but you destroyed a plot to corrupt our town.
It's Mr. Boswell's evidence that'll do that, Your Honor.
I'm not forgetting. Mr. Boswell, your part in this shall not go unrewarded. The people of Kingston have taken up a collection, and they're going to give you...
I'm deeply gratified, Your Honor, but I seek no monetary reward unless you insist.
We do insist.
Well, these gentlemen should share in... they've gone.
Don't worry. They'll be back if we ever need them. You know who the masked man is, don't you?
Even the dummy'd know that. He's the Lone Ranger.
Oh,